Madam Speaker, I'm informed that the power purchase agreement between the Central Electricity Board and the Alteo Energie Limited expired in December 2018. The construction of a new power plant is contemplated to replace the existing one. Meanwhile, negotiations took place with Alteo Energie Limited, and the contract has been extended for the period 2019 to 2021. Regarding the new power plant, a steering committee has been set up at the level of the Ministry of Energy and Public Utilities, and my ministry and the Mauritius Cane Industry Authority are represented to ensure that the interests of sugarcane planters are safeguarded. I'm informed that, as a date, negotiations are still ongoing. Madam Speaker, I wish to highlight that there is consensus that bagasse has an economic value and bagasse energy has to be appropriately remunerated. Similarly, trash energy has to be remunerated on the same principle. Adequate remuneration for bagasse and cane trash will certainly help to increase the total revenue derived from cane and its byproducts so as to sustain the industry. The new power plant at Alteo, with an increased efficiency, will help to better remunerate planters for their cane biomass. Therefore, during the ongoing negotiations with Alteo Energie Limited for the new power plant, government will ensure that small planters reap a fair share from both their bagasse and cane trash. And I'm informed that under the extended power purchase agreement with Alteo Limited, small planters will receive 1,000 rupees per ton of cane trash, equivalent to 1 kilowatt hour, and this will add up to their total revenue. Furthermore, government has introduced a new budget measure this year to develop a national biomass framework for the use of sugarcane biomass, including cane trash, for electricity generation. The framework will address the price component to remunerate sugarcane planters for bagasse and trash energy.
Will the Minister be kind enough to inform the House as to whether planters are fully apprised of the ongoing negotiation with respect to a deal that eventually will be concluded with Alteo on biomass?
Well, Madam Speaker, at this level, the negotiation is between mainly CB and the power plant producer, donc the Alteo. So the question about divulging it's a commercial negotiation. So I don't think at this point in time we can kind of divulge the information that's going on between the two parties.
I impress upon the Minister that since planters is a major partner with respect to supply of bagasse to the IPP, at least that they be kept informed of the outcome of negotiation.
Yes, Madam Speaker, like I said myself on several occasions, that we, at the level of government, we are making sure that planters be remunerated in a very fair way. And that is why, in the terms of reference that we have asking the World Bank to conduct a study of the sugarcane industry, we have included that they also look at the energy production and how best the bagasse, the process of bagasse be evaluated, be assessed, so that planters be remunerated in the fairest way possible.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. If I understand the Honourable Minister correctly, is he saying that negotiations are taking place between the Central Electricity Board and Alteo, and it will also include the price of bagasse and trash energy, but planters are kept outside the negotiation altogether, but it will be decided outside their ears and their presence?
Mr. Speaker, what I'm saying is that the negotiations between Alteo and CB is to, with regard to at what price they're going to buy the energy from Alteo. That's what the negotiation is all about. But with regard to the bagasse which is supplied by the planters to Alteo, That is why we, the Ministry of Agriculture, is party to that negotiation to ensure that the bagasse is fairly remunerated.
Now, in the light of grievances expressed by planteurs, may I impress upon the Minister to see to it that planteurs are present in the negotiations, in fact, to do away with information which is spread by some rumor mongers. It's a good thing to have planteurs on board the building.
Well, again, what I just mentioned, Madam Speaker, that the Ministry of Agri-Industry is there to ensure that the interests of the planters are safeguarded in ensuring that the best price they are derived within that agreement.